Good evening, folks. I hope you had a wonderful day. Sorry for being a little late today. I'm gonna post this link and we'll get started. What a squeeze today. What a squeeze. As always, this will be recorded. All right, let's get started now. Let's start with SPY. SPY broke our resistance today. We've been talking about this 416 level. We finally got above that and we closed at 417.39. I believe after hours it was pushing a little bit as well. There we go. Yes, we were. We did cross this threshold at this 416 level. The next level I have is at 421.31. If you can get above that one, your next test is going to be at 424.50, which is your 50 SMA. If you look at this thick blue line right here, that is your 50 SMA. The other interesting thing on SPY here is where we have rejected previously. We did close above that, which is a good thing. We have rejected. If you here, let me move this real quick. If you look at this, this is your weekly 9 EMA, and we are rejected previously on May 2nd here before. So it's very interesting to see what we do tomorrow. If we can close the week above this 417 level, I believe the history is going to repeat from March, and we are going to go ahead and test this trend line right here. So you might see push this one all the way up to 440, 445 area, depending on the timeline when we get there. But I won't be surprised to see 440 on SPY in coming weeks if this week we can close above 417. That is your 9 EMA currently. Qs were the first one to break out. If you can see, we were talking about this 9 EMA level is going to retest it. It retested this morning and it had a nice, beautiful bounce. We are in these calls today after it broke yesterday's high, so we are in it still. The next level I'll be watching is 315.21. If it breaks that, we are most likely going to run towards 326 on Qs. So watch that. Any dip around 310 area would be our buy zone now. So watch 310 level to re-enter these. You'll keep your stop below 310. The other good news on the bull side is VIX gave up yesterday's lows and from the lows earlier in the May. So that's a really, really good thing. Most likely VIX is headed towards 2280 area, which is your 200 SMA. You might see a bounce over there. So let's see what it does over there. If you can see from the historically, it likes to bounce around here. And, it might have a fake out candle, but it bounces right back. Look what it did here in April. So keep a close eye on it. But so far, it's a really good news for bulls right here. Tesla, who played Tesla today? I know I got a couple of DMs on these. So amazing. Congratulations. We were talking about this area to go long. I personally did not play this one because I was in Google. So I know many others played. So we were talking about needs to hold this to the 724 to 726 area. It dipped today right here and had a nice, beautiful bounce. So the next area I'm watching is 790. 790 breaks, we'll see 823 to 824 area on Tesla. But as long as we hold on to this 746 level, I think we should continue on the upside. Amazon has a split tomorrow and it'll start trading its split on Monday. So it's going to split tomorrow. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what it does. I just drew this trend line earlier today, which is very interesting here to see. If it breaks above 25.56 level right here, I think it might just continue all the way up to 27.20. I mean, Fridays are known for Amazon to go crazy. So honestly, I won't be surprised. I've seen some 2,600 buyers. So if you're on a lot or something tomorrow, 2,700 in the morning on a dip or something, I think it might be worth it. Zero DTE. You can bet about 100 or 200, and if it works out, it might get 1,000% tomorrow. Who knows? But it might even go all the way up here, fill the gap before it turns around. Test this 50 SMA. So keep an eye on 2556 level on Amazon tomorrow. Google, this is the other one. Who played this one, guys? We kept talking about this 2260 level. I keep screaming about it over and over. It's going to do the same thing what Amazon is doing. I think it's headed up a lot more. I did see some 2,400 buyers, but it is still close to our price action. I would like to see more 25, 2,600s come in maybe tomorrow or Monday. So we'll keep a close eye on it. But nevertheless, if it gets about 2,370, I'm going to buy 2,500 calls again and get back into it. But again, any dip in a range of 2260, it's a buy now, because even this 9 EMA, if you look at it, it's catching up. 2255 is your 9 EMA. And if we gap up even a little bit tomorrow, 9 EMA is going to be your 2260. So there you go. AMD. AMD, if you look at it, AMD is bullish as long as the 50 SMA held, previously, and we bounced right at it today. Amazing. We broke this 104.50, and then it went ahead and rested at 109.50. If you look at it right here, this is your 0.61 retrace. Honestly, guys, this is going to be a little bit harder to break, but if market participates, if this one breaks, I would buy 115 calls for June 17th. Here, let's put it over here so we can remember. This would be one of your trade ideas. So let's see, above 109.50, buy 115 calls for June 17th. So keep an eye on this level, guys. It's a very, very important level. If it gets above that, you're going to get a nice run for this one. The other one I'm watching closely tomorrow, after looking at what Okta did, these the cloud names are starting to get hot again. They are closing above this 9 EMA and consolidating nicely. I would like to see a break above 111. So this is your second trade idea for tomorrow. Keep an eye on this one. Above 111, buy 115 June 17th calls. I think they might pay really well too. There's some confusion between the ERs. Please make sure. I think I saw June 28th is the ER, but double check. I'm not sure. So, but I think this would pay, I believe. Keep an eye on this one closely. Costco, we had buy puts below 455, but that was your support, and today it just went bonkers. Bonkers. I should have kept an eye on it. I did not expect this rally on cost. I'm not gonna lie, but wow, it went ahead and filled the gap all the way. I won't be surprised to see this one go all the way up to 510. Keep an eye on Costco over there. Definitely might see some retrace over there, 510 area. I'm going to add my alerts on this one because I'm going to follow this. I might play a little bit on the downside. Market will retrace at that 200 SMA. It's very hard to get through that the first time. But today, overall, market brushed off every bad news. We had even the Feds were talking about the rate hikes, yada, and they totally brushed it off. Even Microsoft lowered their guidance. It did not care. Microsoft dipped this morning to the support level around 262 area and just came back roaring. So pretty amazing. I mean, Microsoft definitely shocked me this morning. But this is all I have for you folks today. I'll see you all tomorrow. If I don't see you, have a wonderful weekend.